Top 3 Minerals for Men Over 60. Greetings and a heartfelt welcome to my channel. I'm Dr. Michael, your personal guide to thriving and flourishing in what I like to call your wisdom years. If you're a gentleman who's crossed the magnificent 60-year milestone, or you have someone special in that category in your life, today's video was crafted specifically with you in mind. We're about to embark on a fascinating journey exploring the top 3 minerals that can revolutionize your stamina, enhance your mental clarity, and reignite that zest for life you may have felt dimming lately. This isn't merely health information, it's about rediscovering the vitality within you, honoring your body's incredible wisdom, and embracing each day with renewed purpose and enthusiasm. Are you prepared to uncover the best possible version of yourself? Because I'm genuinely thrilled to guide you through this transformative exploration. Before we dive into the good stuff, I'd love to connect with you on a personal level. Take a moment to drop a quick hello in the comments and let me know where you're tuning in from today. Are you enjoying a peaceful morning in Florida, watching from a bustling cafe in Toronto, or perhaps relaxing in a quiet corner of rural England? I'm genuinely curious to know. And if something in this video resonates with you or sparks a new insight, please hit that thumbs up button. Your support helps me reach more wonderful people just like you, and I'd be incredibly grateful for that small gesture. As a physician who's dedicated over 20 years to working with older adults, I've witnessed the remarkable transformations that occur when we provide our bodies with exactly what they need. Advancing in years isn't about slowing down, it's about gearing up for new adventures with the right tools at your disposal. The minerals we'll be exploring today are like hidden keys that unlock renewed strength, mental sharpness, and that vibrant spark you might have thought was fading. So settle into a comfortable spot, perhaps grab a notepad if you're feeling inspired, and let's journey through this together. Throughout our time, I'll pose some thoughtful questions to help you reflect on your own wellness story, because ultimately, you're the protagonist in this narrative of vibrant health. Let's begin our exploration with mineral number 1. First, allow me to set the stage for what lies ahead. Today, we're delving into 3 essential minerals that every man over 60 should incorporate into his wellness routine: magnesium, zinc, and potassium. Why these 3 specifically? Because as we journey beyond our 60s, our bodies undergo fascinating changes. Our metabolic processes adjust, our nutrient absorption capabilities shift, and our overall physiological needs evolve. But here's the empowering truth: you have tremendous influence over this process. These minerals act as powerful allies, working harmoniously with your body to maintain strength, mental acuity, and abundant energy. I've structured this as a comprehensive, step-by-step guide because my goal is for you to finish watching with not just theoretical knowledge but practical actions you can implement immediately. For each mineral, we'll explore why it's crucial, how it functions within your body. Don't worry, I'll keep the science approachable and engaging, the tangible benefits you'll experience, and precisely how to incorporate it into your daily routine. Along the way, I'll share stories from my own patients, men just like you who've transformed their health, and I'll sprinkle in questions to spark your self-reflection. My mission is to empower you to connect with your body's signals, discover its remarkable capabilities, and feel confident making choices that energize and fulfill you. Think of this as a friendly conversation between us. I'm not here to lecture but to inspire and guide. Aging is a magnificent journey, and these minerals are your reliable companions along the path. So let's begin with our first mineral, magnesium, the magnificent multitasker. Ready to absorb some life-changing knowledge? Here we go. Hashtag mineral number 1, magnesium, the magnificent multitasker. Hashtag step 1, why magnesium matters. Let's start with magnesium, the extraordinary mineral I affectionately call the magnificent multitasker. Gentlemen, if there's one nutrient deserving your full attention after crossing the 60 threshold, this is it. Why? Because magnesium isn't just any mineral, it's involved in over 300 biochemical reactions throughout your body. It's like the essential worker of your internal systems, keeping your muscles, nerves, heart, and brain functioning in perfect harmony. Here's the challenge we face. As we mature, our bodies become less efficient at absorbing magnesium from food. Additionally, many of us take medications that further deplete our magnesium stores, things like certain blood pressure medications, acid reducers, or diuretics. The research is compelling on this point. A study published in the Journal of the American College of Nutrition found that approximately 70% of adults over 60 show suboptimal magnesium levels. That's not a minor concern, it's a clear call to action. When your magnesium levels diminish, you might notice it in subtle ways: muscle cramps that wake you at night, a heart rhythm that occasionally feels irregular, increased tension in your shoulders and neck, or even a sleep pattern that's become increasingly fragmented. Many patients come to my office saying, "Dr. Michael, I just don't feel as steady as I used to." Often, magnesium deficiency is part of the puzzle. But here's where it gets exciting. When you optimize your magnesium levels, it's like oiling a squeaky hinge. Movements become smoother, tension melts away, and your nervous system finds its natural balance again. I had a patient, Richard, a 66-year-old retired architect, who told me he reclaimed his peaceful nights after we addressed his magnesium status. He went from pacing the floor with painful leg cramps to enjoying uninterrupted sleep and morning walks. So I'm curious, what's one physical discomfort you've been experiencing lately that you'd love to resolve? Just something to contemplate as we continue our journey. Step 2, the science made simple. Now, let's peek behind the curtain at how magnesium works in your body. Don't worry, I'll keep it straightforward and fascinating. Imagine magnesium as the great relaxer in your body. While calcium helps your muscles contract, magnesium allows them to release and relax. It's this delicate dance between tension and relaxation that enables smooth, comfortable movement. Without sufficient magnesium, your muscles stay partially contracted, leading to those bothersome cramps or persistent tightness. But magnesium's talents extend far beyond muscles. It plays a crucial role in your nervous system by regulating neurotransmitters, the chemical messengers that calm your brain. A study in the Journal of Research in Medical Sciences showed that magnesium supplementation improved sleep quality in older adults with insomnia. That's significant for maintaining cognitive sharpness and emotional balance. Here's something particularly relevant for gentlemen. Magnesium helps regulate blood pressure by relaxing the smooth muscles in your blood vessels, allowing them to dilate and improve blood flow. A meta-analysis in hypertension found that magnesium supplementation produced moderate reductions in blood pressure. That's excellent news for heart health. And one more fascinating role, magnesium is essential for energy production. It helps convert the food you eat into usable energy within your cell's powerhouses, the mitochondria. When magnesium levels are optimal, you're essentially running on all cylinders. So it's not just about preventing cramps, it's about your entire body functioning with greater ease and efficiency. Pretty remarkable, isn't it? What's one area where you'd love to experience more comfort or ease in your daily movements? Step 3, benefits you'll feel. So what tangible differences can you expect when your magnesium levels are optimized? Let's break it down into 3 significant improvements: comfort, performance, and restoration. First, comfort. Magnesium calms those annoying muscle cramps and spasms that might be interrupting your sleep or limiting your activities. Imagine putting your feet up in the evening without dreading the midnight Charlie horse. My patient Richard told me after 3 weeks of addressing his magnesium status, "Dr. Michael, I'd forgotten what it feels like to have comfortable legs at night. That simple pleasure of physical ease is invaluable." Second, performance. With muscles that contract and relax efficiently, everyday movements become more fluid and comfortable. Whether you're playing with grandchildren, tending your garden, or enjoying a round of golf, magnesium helps you move with greater ease. Another patient, Martin, a 72-year-old retired teacher, was amazed that he could return to his woodworking hobby after we balanced his magnesium levels. His hands were steadier, and the precision returned to his craft. Third, restoration. Magnesium is essential for quality sleep, that deep, rejuvenating kind that helps you wake feeling truly refreshed. It regulates your body's stress response system and helps maintain healthy levels of GABA, a neurotransmitter that promotes sleep. When Martin started improving his magnesium intake, he told me, "Dr. Michael, I'm not just sleeping better, I'm waking up with enthusiasm again." That renewed morning energy is what this journey is all about. I'm curious, what's one activity you'd love to enjoy more fully if you had greater physical comfort or better sleep quality? Step 4, how to get it. Let's make this practical. How do you bring more magnesium into your life? You have 3 excellent pathways, and I'll guide you through each one. 1. Food. Nature has provided us with delicious magnesium-rich options. Dark leafy greens like spinach and Swiss chard offer about 150 mg per cooked cup. Pumpkin seeds are magnesium champions with 150 mg in just a quarter cup. Avocados, bananas, dark chocolate, yes, you heard that right, and beans are all wonderful sources too. I personally love starting my day with a handful of nuts and seeds mixed into my breakfast. What's your favorite meal that might incorporate some of these magnesium-rich foods? 2. Epsom salt baths. This is both therapeutic and pleasurable. Epsom salt is magnesium sulfate, which can be absorbed through your skin while you enjoy a warm, relaxing soak. Aim for 20 minutes in a bath with 2 cups of Epsom salts 2 to 3 times weekly. Many of my patients find this becomes a cherished ritual that improves sleep and soothes muscles simultaneously. 3. Supplements. For many gentlemen, a supplement provides consistent, optimal levels. I typically recommend magnesium glycinate or magnesium citrate, starting with 300 mg daily. These forms are well absorbed and gentle on your digestive system. Always check with your healthcare provider first, especially if you have kidney issues or take certain medications. Here's a helpful tip: consistency matters more than perfection. Choose 1 or 2 approaches that fit naturally into your routine. Perhaps a morning smoothie with spinach and pumpkin seeds, or an evening Epsom salt bath as part of your wind-down ritual. What small adjustment could you make to incorporate more magnesium this week? And please, share your favorite magnesium-rich recipe or relaxation technique in the comments below. I'm always gathering inspirational ideas from this wonderful community. Step 5, a little challenge. Here's a simple magnesium challenge to kick off your journey. This week, try adding 1 magnesium-boosting activity daily. Perhaps enjoy a handful of pumpkin seeds as a snack, take a 20-minute Epsom salt bath, or start a magnesium supplement if your doctor approves. Pay attention to how you feel, perhaps less tension in your shoulders, fewer nighttime leg cramps, or more restful sleep. Keep a quick note on your phone or a bedside journal, and I'd love to hear about your experience in the comments. Are you feeling inspired to try the magnesium challenge? Let me know which approach you'll start with. And remember, small, consistent steps lead to remarkable transformations. If you're enjoying this information so far, please take a moment to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps me create more content tailored specifically for vibrant living in your golden years. And don't forget to ring that notification bell so you never miss an opportunity to enhance your well-being. Mineral number 2, zinc, the immune enhancer. Step 1, why zinc matters. Next on our mineral journey is zinc, which I call the immune enhancer. Gentlemen, this mineral deserves your attention because it plays a pivotal role in keeping your defense system robust and your vitality strong as you navigate beyond 60. Here's what makes zinc particularly relevant for us. As we mature, our zinc levels naturally decline, and our ability to absorb this vital mineral diminishes. Many common medications like ACE inhibitors for blood pressure or certain diuretics can further deplete your zinc reserves. Additionally, many men reduce their consumption of zinc-rich animal proteins as they age, creating a perfect storm for deficiency. The scientific literature is clear on this point. Research published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition indicates that up to 30% of men over 60 have suboptimal zinc levels. This isn't merely a laboratory finding, it has real consequences for how you feel every day. When zinc levels drop, you might notice it through subtle signs: infections that linger longer than they used to, cuts or scrapes that take extra time to heal, a sense of taste that seems diminished, or perhaps even changes in your appetite or weight. I've had countless patients come to my office saying, "Dr. Michael, I seem to catch everything going around these days." Often, insufficient zinc is part of that puzzle. But here's the exciting news: when you optimize your zinc levels, it's like upgrading your body's defense system. Your immune responses become more efficient, wounds heal more rapidly, and even your sense of taste can sharpen again. I had a patient, Walter, a 68-year-old retired postal worker, who was astounded by how quickly he bounced back from a winter cold after we addressed his zinc status. "It's like I turned back the clock on my recovery time," he told me with a smile. So I wonder, have you noticed changes in how quickly you recover from minor illnesses or injuries lately? It's just something to reflect on as we continue. Step 2, the science made simple. Let's explore how zinc works in your body, keeping things clear and fascinating without getting bogged down in technical details. Think of zinc as your immune system's drill sergeant. It helps organize and mobilize your white blood cells, the frontline defenders against invading bacteria and viruses. A well-coordinated immune response means you're better equipped to fight off infections before they take hold. But zinc's talents extend far beyond immunity. It plays a crucial role in your prostate health, an area of particular concern for men over 60. A study in the Journal of Urology found that zinc concentrations in the prostate fluid decrease significantly with age and prostate health issues. Maintaining healthy zinc levels supports optimal prostate function. Here's something particularly relevant: zinc is essential for testosterone production. A study in nutrition found that zinc supplementation increased serum testosterone levels in zinc-deficient men. This has implications for maintaining muscle mass, bone density, energy levels, and even mood as you age. Zinc also supports your sense of taste and smell through its role in sensory nerve function. This matters because enjoyment of food is one of life's great pleasures, and good nutrition depends partly on being able to fully appreciate the flavors of healthy foods. And one more fascinating function, zinc helps produce proteins needed for wound healing and tissue repair. As we age, our tissue regeneration naturally slows, making zinc's role in this process even more critical. So it's not just about avoiding colds, it's about supporting multiple systems that contribute to your vitality and quality of life. Pretty impressive for a single mineral, wouldn't you agree? What's one aspect of your health you'd like to strengthen or protect as you continue to enjoy your wisdom years? ####Step 3, benefits you'll feel. Let's talk about the tangible improvements you can expect when your zinc levels are optimized. I'll break it down into 3 key areas: resilience, recovery, and renewal. First, resilience. Zinc strengthens your immune defenses, helping you resist seasonal illnesses and bounce back faster when you do catch something. Imagine going through winter with more confidence and less downtime. My patient Walter shared with me, Dr. Michael, for the first time in years, I made it through the holidays without getting sidelined by every bug my grandkids brought home. That peace of mind is invaluable. Second, recovery. With optimal zinc levels, cuts, scrapes, and even surgical incisions heal more efficiently. Your body repairs tissue damage with greater speed and effectiveness. Another patient, Gerald, a 65-year-old gardening enthusiast, was delighted when the small cuts and scratches from his rose bushes stopped lingering for weeks. "I can enjoy my hobby without worrying about every little nick," he told me with satisfaction. Third, renewal. Zinc supports healthy testosterone levels, which influence energy, muscle maintenance, and that general sense of vitality many men notice diminishing with age. When we corrected Gerald's zinc deficiency, he noticed improved stamina during his longer gardening sessions. "I'm not dragging by mid-afternoon anymore," he reported with a renewed spark in his eye. I'm curious, what's one area of your life where you'd appreciate greater resilience or faster recovery? Perhaps in your favorite activities or daily routines. Step 4, how to get it. Let's make zinc practical and accessible. How do you ensure you're getting enough? Here are 3 effective approaches, and I'll walk you through each one. 1. Food. Nature offers us excellent zinc sources, particularly in animal proteins and certain plant foods. Oysters are the undisputed zinc champions, providing about 32 milligrams in just 3 ounces, that's nearly 300% of your daily needs. More everyday options include grass-fed beef, about 7 milligrams per serving, crab, about 6 milligrams per serving, and dark meat chicken, about 2.5 milligrams per thigh. For plant-based alternatives, pumpkin seeds offer 2.5 milligrams per quarter cup, while lentils and chickpeas contribute about 2 milligrams per cup. I personally enjoy a handful of pumpkin seeds as an afternoon snack. What zinc-rich foods do you already enjoy? 2. Cooking methods. Here's something many people don't realize: how you prepare your foods affects zinc availability. Soaking nuts, seeds, and legumes before cooking them reduces compounds called phytates that can bind to zinc and limit absorption. Similarly, fermenting foods like sourdough bread increases mineral availability. Even something as simple as chopping garlic and letting it sit for 10 minutes before cooking enhances its zinc benefits. 3. Supplements. For many of my patients, a zinc supplement provides reliable insurance. I typically recommend 15 to 30 milligrams daily, preferably zinc picolinate or zinc acetate for better absorption. Take it with food to prevent any stomach discomfort, but not with dairy or calcium supplements, which can interfere with absorption. Always consult your healthcare provider before starting, especially if you take antibiotics or certain other medications. Pro tip: more isn't always better with zinc. Excessive supplementation can actually suppress immune function and create imbalances with other minerals like copper. Aim for the sweet spot, not megadoses. I'd love to hear your favorite zinc-rich recipes in the comments. Are you a seafood enthusiast, or have you discovered creative ways to incorporate seeds and legumes into your meals? Step 5, a little challenge. Here's your zinc challenge for the week: add 1 zinc-boosting food to your meals 3 times this week. Perhaps try oysters in a stew, add pumpkin seeds to your salad, or enjoy a grass-fed beef stir-fry. Notice any changes in your energy levels, taste perception, or how quickly you recover from your workouts or daily activities. Jot down any observations and share them with our community in the comments section. Which zinc-rich food are you most excited to try? Let me know below. Hashtag mineral number 3, potassium, the pressure balancer. Hashtag step 1, why potassium matters. Our final mineral superhero is potassium, which I call the pressure balancer. Gentlemen, this mineral becomes increasingly crucial as you navigate beyond 60, and here's why. As we age, our bodies undergo changes in how we regulate blood pressure and fluid balance. Many of the medications prescribed for heart health, such as certain diuretics, can significantly deplete potassium levels. Additionally, our kidney function naturally becomes less efficient with age, affecting our ability to maintain optimal potassium balance. The research on this is compelling. The American Heart Association reports that adequate potassium intake is associated with lower blood pressure, especially in men who consume higher amounts of sodium, which describes many of us. A study in the journal Hypertension found that potassium supplementation reduced systolic blood pressure by an average of 4.5 points in adults with elevated blood pressure. When potassium levels aren't optimal, you might notice subtle signs, muscle weakness or fatigue, occasional heart palpitations, increasing blood pressure readings, leg cramps that seem to come out of nowhere, or even a general feeling of being off balance. Many patients come to me saying, "Dr. Michael, my energy levels just aren't what they used to be." Often, suboptimal potassium is part of that complex picture. But here's the encouraging news: when your potassium levels are balanced, it's like fine-tuning your body's electrical and hydraulic systems. Your heart rhythm remains steady, your blood pressure becomes easier to manage, and your energy levels stabilize. I had a patient, Harold, a 74-year-old retired engineer, who noticed a remarkable difference in his stamina after we optimized his potassium status. "I can walk twice as far without feeling winded," he told me with justified pride. I'm curious, have you noticed any changes in your energy patterns or physical steadiness lately? Just something to consider as we explore further. If you're finding value in this information, please take a moment to hit that thumbs up button and consider subscribing to my channel. Your support helps me reach more gentlemen like yourself who want to maximize their health and vitality in their golden years. And don't forget to tap the notification bell so you'll be the first to know when I share new insights and strategies. Hashtag step 2, the science made simple. Let's demystify how potassium works in your body. I'll keep it clear and engaging without drowning you in complex terminology. Think of potassium as your body's electrical system regulator. Every heartbeat, muscle contraction, and nerve signal depends on the proper balance between potassium and sodium. These two minerals work in a delicate seesaw relationship. When sodium levels are high, as they often are in modern diets, you need more potassium to maintain balance. Potassium has a remarkable ability to help your blood vessels relax and dilate, promoting healthy blood flow throughout your body. A study in the Journal of Human Hypertension demonstrated that increasing potassium intake is associated with reduced arterial stiffness in older adults. This means better circulation to your brain, muscles, and vital organs. Here's something particularly relevant for active men: potassium plays a crucial role in muscle function. It helps deliver oxygen to working muscles and assists in glycogen storage, your muscles' energy reserves. This explains why maintaining optimal potassium levels can improve exercise tolerance and reduce fatigue. Potassium also supports your kidneys in filtering waste products from your blood efficiently. As kidney function naturally decreases with age, adequate potassium becomes even more important for maintaining this vital detoxification process. And one more fascinating function: potassium helps regulate your body's acid-base balance, creating an optimal environment for enzyme function and overall cellular health. This has far-reaching effects on everything from bone density to digestive function. So it's not just about blood pressure, it's about creating an internal environment where all your systems can function at their best. Remarkable how one mineral can have such widespread effects, isn't it? What's one aspect of your physical function you'd like to improve or maintain as you continue enjoying your wisdom years? Hashtag step 3, benefits you'll feel. What tangible improvements can you expect when your potassium levels are optimal? Let's explore 3 key benefits: stability, stamina, and serenity. First, stability. Potassium helps regulate your blood pressure and heart rhythm, creating a foundation of cardiovascular stability. Imagine feeling confident about your heart health and blood pressure readings. My patient Harold shared, "Dr. Michael, my blood pressure has been more consistent in the last 3 months than in the previous 3 years. That steady reliability provides tremendous peace of mind. Second, stamina. With balanced potassium levels, your muscles receive the electrical signals and oxygen they need for sustained activity. You'll likely notice less fatigue during your daily activities and improved endurance during exercise. Another patient, Victor, a 67-year-old hiking enthusiast, was thrilled when he could once again tackle the longer trails in his favorite nature preserve. "I've reclaimed my Saturday morning tradition," he told me with evident satisfaction. Third, serenity. Proper fluid and electrolyte balance supported by adequate potassium contributes to a sense of physical ease and comfort. Fewer muscle cramps, less dizziness when standing quickly, and better hydration all contribute to an overall feeling of well-being. When we corrected Victor's potassium status, he noted, "I feel more settled in my body, more at home in my own skin." I'm curious, what activity would you enjoy more fully if you had greater stamina or physical stability? Perhaps a favorite hobby or time with loved ones? Step 4, how to get it. Let's make potassium practical and accessible. How can you ensure optimal levels? Here are 3 effective approaches, and I'll guide you through each one. 1. Food. Nature offers us abundant potassium sources in fruits, vegetables, and other whole foods. Avocados are potassium powerhouses, providing about 1,000 milligrams in a single fruit. Bananas are well-known sources with about 450 milligrams each. Sweet potatoes offer about 900 milligrams in one medium potato. Spinach provides about 840 milligrams per cooked cup, while yogurt offers about 575 milligrams per cup. Even coffee contributes with about 116 milligrams per cup. I personally enjoy starting my day with a smoothie containing spinach, banana, and yogurt, an excellent potassium combination. What potassium-rich foods do you already enjoy regularly? 2. Cooking methods. Here's a practical tip many don't realize: cooking certain vegetables in soups or stews retains more potassium than steaming or boiling and discarding the water. Additionally, reducing your salt intake automatically improves your sodium-potassium ratio. Try substituting herbs, spices, and lemon juice for salt in your cooking to enhance flavor while supporting your potassium balance. 3. Hydration. Proper hydration works synergistically with potassium to maintain fluid balance. Aim for about 8 8-ounce glasses of fluid daily, including water and potassium-rich beverages like coconut water, which provides about 600 milligrams per cup, or orange juice, about 500 milligrams per cup. If you exercise or spend time in hot weather, your fluid and potassium needs increase accordingly. A word of caution: while most men benefit from increased potassium intake through foods, supplements should only be taken under medical supervision, especially if you have kidney disease or take certain medications like ACE inhibitors or potassium-sparing diuretics. Always consult your healthcare provider before making significant changes. I'd love to hear your favorite potassium-rich recipes in the comments. Have you discovered delicious ways to incorporate these foods into your meals? Step 5, a little challenge. Here's your potassium challenge for the coming week: add 1 potassium-rich food to your diet each day. Perhaps enjoy a banana with your breakfast, an avocado in your lunch salad, or a sweet potato with dinner. Notice any changes in your energy levels, muscle comfort, or general sense of well-being. Keep track of your observations and share your experience with our community in the comments section. Which potassium-rich food are you most looking forward to incorporating more regularly? Let me know below. Bringing it all together. There you have it, my wonderful community. Dr. Michael's top 3 minerals for men over 60, magnesium, the magnificent multitasker, zinc, the immune enhancer, and potassium, the pressure balancer. These aren't just nutrients, they're your allies for maintaining vigor, resilience, and enjoyment in this magnificent chapter of life. These minerals work synergistically, supporting each other's functions in your body. For example, magnesium helps regulate potassium levels, while zinc and magnesium together support testosterone production. It's like having 3 skilled craftsmen working together to maintain your body's intricate systems. I recommend starting with the mineral that addresses your most pressing concern. Experiencing muscle cramps or sleep issues? Begin with magnesium. Catching every cold that comes around? Zinc might be your priority. Blood pressure concerns or fatigue? Consider focusing on potassium first. Remember, this journey isn't about perfection, it's about progress. Small, consistent improvements lead to remarkable results over time. Many of my patients notice significant differences within 3 to 4 weeks of optimizing their mineral intake. I'd be remiss not to mention that while these minerals are powerful tools for vibrant aging, they work best as part of a comprehensive approach that includes regular movement, quality sleep, stress management, and joyful social connections. Think of minerals as essential ingredients in your recipe for thriving in your wisdom years. So what resonated with you most today? Which mineral are you eager to integrate more fully into your wellness routine? Drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts, experiences, or questions. Perhaps share a story about how these minerals have already made a difference in your life, or ask about something you're still curious about. And please let me know where you're watching from. Whether you're in Arizona, Amsterdam, or Australia, I'm delighted to connect with gentlemen from around the world who are committed to living their best lives. If this video sparked something in you, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. More valuable content is on the horizon. I'm planning future videos based on your interests and needs. One final question: what topic would you like me to cover next? Heart health strategies, sleep optimization techniques, strength building exercises specifically designed for our age group. You're in the driver's seat. Let me know in the comments section. Thank you sincerely for spending this time with me today. Continue embracing your journey, exploring your potential, and celebrating the wisdom that comes with age. I'll see you in our next conversation. Take excellent care of yourself. You deserve it.